What happened? Where am I?
Life is a never-ending show, my friend.
Dad?
A twisting, turning, ever-bending show.
What's going on? Dad?
The audience is everyone you know, my friend.
Whoa.
Leave them with a smile when you go.
No.
You can bet that you're a whiz, but don't forget what humble is.
Dad, I don't like this.
Get up there and give it your all.
Dad, please stop it. I'm scared.
And don't stop dancing. Don't stop dancing till the curtains fall.
Oh, Dad, stop!
You are a rotten apple scab, good sir.
No.
Spun by forces you don't understand.
No.
Life is agonizing torture too, and it's all your sadness as a friend. Clean your face and brush your hair and commercialize your despair to portions we can watch on the web.
No.
And don't stop dancing, no, you can't stop dancing till demands are met.
I'm a total loser in my dreams. I'm like you, ew.
Good! Thank God that didn't kill you. Brady's killing everyone! Those gunshots are terrifying! Good, what are we gonna do? Brady's turning everybody into inanimate objects. This is insane!
This is inanimate insanity!
I gotta protect us bad. Goodbye, I am good. Goodbye, I am bad. Wait, no!
Oh. Whoa. My house.
Mom!
We're not staying here, stupid.
What?
We're just waiting until Bernie stops doing that thing he's doing. Then we'll do season 3.
No,
and no, good. I'm sorry, but I'm refusing to go back. What the F word are you talking about?
Hey, this is Slinky here to tell you that you can't listen to this part because it has spoilers for OCA 5 and 6 that I can't tell you about. Also, this is a scrapped project from 2021, I think, and it was meant to take place after OCT 3, so this would have been OCT 4 right here. Okay, that's what this is basically supposed to be. I might come in every now and then to like talk over the parts that you can't hear because it has spoilers, so yeah, I hope you enjoy this scrapped project. It's not canon, by the way.
Why are you just explaining to me what happened? Because you're never gonna see it, but you are not a good person. Not even to me. And we were like best friends our whole life. You've always been so reckless, and I didn't want to co-host in your stupid show. All right, well, maybe I'll just go find a new co-host. No, good. I'm reporting you to the police. No, bad.
Oops, you can't hear this part either. Sorry.
No one likes me here, okay? I need to go back there. They love me there. Well, not really. Well, I have a passion for it. I really just don't care anymore. Dad, this is the only good thing I've done with my life. My show makes people happy. I don't care, okay? Not after all the trauma that you forced me into. I'm calling the cops. You know what? I have a plan for that as well.
You were born for these flashing lights. You were born for these endless nights. You always knew, sooner or later, you were destined for something greater. You took notes on what you had to do to get the piece of the pie that belonged to you. You've been waiting for this ever since you were young. Be careful not to choke on your tongue, get famous. You should be famous. You go on and get famous. I want you to be famous.
Ignore the fact that I spelled grief wrong. If the movie came out, I would have fixed that.
Gold gray world, all these obedient sheep.
Well, that's a little...
They act like they know, but they're all sound asleep.
That's a little degrading, dude.
Waiting for something to wake up to.
Angry idiots, me.
Your speech back.
Some nice juicy bone to chew.
I want one. No.
You arrive on the scene like a message from God.
Like a message from God, huh?
Listen to the people applaud.
Boo.
This is what you were born to do.
Excuse me.
Wesley Willis taught me how to write about you.
get famous.
Hello. Oh, hold on, you guys. Hold on.
What are you doing on my
All right.
set?
That is just not respectful at all.
What? I'm just doing the funny
it's a joke,
reference to the funny Shrek movie.
Well, all right then.
What do you want?
You have an invitation to the Object Show Awards.
No way, like the actual Object Show
Well,
Awards?
if there's a fake one that I'm not aware of it, I'll have to recheck
Gold! We're in the big leagues now.
I'm so proud of you, baby.
Are you kidding? This show? But it looks so... So what? Homemade. I mean, I'm just saying, you probably just got nominated at best. You probably didn't actually win anything.
Chocolate bar?
I hate to say it, but I think you're actually kind of right. You guys, the next challenge is to rig the Cary Awards and make it so that I win!
Someone made this show before, and I could tell you where it came. The 2763rd game.
So anyway,
Please just have a laugh with me, cause you know how I'm copying this premise like a chemist, making an imitative epidemic.
Oh, there's a seat. Excuse me, thanks. So comfortable in this seat.
Excuse me, that's my seat.
Your seat, my seat, what's the difference? Who cares?
No, but I need to sit there because that seat is
Blah, blah, blah.
reserved
Hey,
for
guess
me.
what? I'm sitting here now, which means you get to go away before I bash in your face.
I gotta go.
Yeah, big old fat idiot. I hope you die. Now, where were we? Oh yeah, you guys go rig the show. What is up, Object Show community? Now, before we get to the actual show, I'd like to announce one of the awards. Can Hot from Object Cringe 3 please come to the stage?
Whoa! Yeah! Woo! This is awesome! Yeah! Woo! Whoa! Everybody cheer for me! Woo! Yeah!
Thank you! I want to perform my own song if that's okay, because this is a musical for some reason. Wait, what? Hey! Stop that! You're not supposed to do this! Stop!
Every
it!
day I wake up, open, flip a clip, start working, then it crashes.
And then I reopen it again.
Is another day I give myself a little too much credit for the working and the passion and the hoping
For the people.
But I won't think about those guys now. Everyone at the awards are gonna say, oh wow, when they hear my voice and watch me move and see my writing and it's smooth. They'll cheer and shout, I'll soak it up. They'll praise me till my head erupts. Bully children for their art, though they have yet to barely start. We'll come back home and make more lore. We'll be better than ever before.
that's the spirit. I like what I'm hearing.
What?
They won't be prepared
Stop.
for our fifth gear.
Stop, that's not part of it.
I know,
Stop,
I know, I
stop.
say often, but
Stop.
this time I
Neither
mean
you're supposed-
it. I know we're about to reach
the best version of our lives.
You're still going?
Every time I see her, oh my heart, it does a crazy little dance. Something like this.
That was awesome!
And I want for her to kiss me so that I can be so happy and then make everyone around us slightly uncomfortable, but not really to the point where it's a problem, so it's fine. I'm worried for my friend, because she went somewhere I I'm a cop and do you wanna talk? Hey, try to guess what we ripped off. Oh, I'm so cool, I am a thief.
You aren't allowed to use me.
We're all really angry. How could you all support Brainy?
Girl, it's just you that thinks that way. This gets annoying to explain.
All the hatred from the world has started stopping. People hate me less and it's all thanks to Moppy. And I bet I'm about to see the best development of my life. Each and every day I want to sing, I
every day. I just think that this show sucks. Yeah, that's right. Kinda it. Maybe it's not creative really to cry. Maybe my nihilism holds me behind. Maybe it's not too late to stop it and culminate. Maybe all meta-humans lazy don't know what I am without me. But this Christmas all might see just who I turn out to be. And it's gonna be the biggest revelation of our lives. Basically, they feel kinda silly in a way. It's worth the wait to animate a proud face. I'm super great. Cheering, shout like I belong. Go crazy unless it's something goes wrong. Excuse me, can you shut up? Shut up. Okay, so hey, stop. Stop! Alright, excuse me everyone, but we have just been informed that Doorknob from the beloved show Object Fictional has had a heart attack in this theater, and because he is so elderly, only has 3 days to live.
Oh, no, can we just, recover him?
It's worse than you think. You see, in different object shows, there's different rules about recovery. For example, in BFDI, there's a recovery center for everyone, while in Inanimate Insanity, only contestants are recovered with an app. Doorknob's show follows Object Manor rules, so if he dies, he's gone forever. Therefore, his death is to be treated way more seriously than, say, that of an Object Cringe character. And I'm now getting word that someone provoked the heart attack by threatening and yelling insults at him, which is known to make old people have heart attacks and die.
Oh my god, I'm a murderer. It wasn't me, you guys. I don't know who did it. I didn't do it.
Here's a police sketch of the murderer.
Well, hold on. What if they did it on accident? What if they were, insulting him, but they didn't know how it was?
Hold on. I'm getting word now that the murderer did absolutely do it on purpose and knew that Doorknob was elderly.
What?
I'm also getting word that it was you're the murderer.
Wait, hold on.
You also denied it earlier, which leads me to believe that you're only more guilty. Get out of the building.
Wait.
Object Cringe is a murderer. I can't believe it.
Light up the sky like a comet!
Some Object Fictional has been brutally murdered.
I'm glad I never supported him.
Show, I'm heartbroken.
This world is sick.
Make yourself wanna vomit!
Using facial recognition technology, we
change
have found
in
out that Good and
identity
Hot
is
are the same person.
more reason to think he's guilty.
Shine like a car star!
Object Cringe is addicted to killing old
Time to
people.
boycott Object
I would
Cringe.
never do that.
Everybody!
As somebody who thinks the murderer is
Exactly who you
His home address has been revealed and is on screen. I have never hated someone some surprise visitors.
You should be famous!
The worst person in the world. I've never seen anything really despicable that you can do. Death is too good!
Go on and get famous!
It's a good blood, and every mother is the worst than death. Alright, Doorknob is hosting as good as over.
I want you to be famous!
If you're one of the people that I included there, I am genuinely sorry. I do not know what I was thinking.
What am I gonna do? It's like the whole world is against me.
That's because the entire world is against you.
Stupid.
It's gonna be okay, I promise.
Don't
Worry, there's journalists out there and they're gonna record your side of the story, okay? There's a lot of misinformation out right now. I heard that you forced him to rip open his own chest while you were murdering him.
I heard that you made him oink like a piggy.
I didn't murder him. I accidentally killed him. There's a big difference.
Not really.
I don't feel comfortable calling it misinformation because it all seems like things you would do.
You're not making me feel better.
I'm not trying to make you feel better, mate.
If it was an accident, you wouldn't be this anxious.
Yes, I would.
Hey, I love competing in your show,
I
but
don't. I hope you die.
But this is really bad, so I'm gonna bleach my flag so that nobody recognizes me as, associated with you.
Oh my
I
god.
can't believe you never told us that you and Good were the same person. What
Where did-
was the point of that?
Where did you come from? Oh yeah, I let everyone out because, show's basically over.
Hey, Hot, why did you make Doorknob call you Daddy?
No, first of all, I didn't do that, and the show's not over. I'm not gonna let it be over.
Go on, you can do it.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, murderer.
You may have heard about the thing that I've been accused of.
So you admit it.
No, guys, listen. Yes, it is true that I started insulting Doorknob, but I had no intentions to kill him.
It doesn't matter if you meant to or not. You're still a murderer.
Well, okay, so
I'm not a murderer in the same way that someone who accidentally leaves the stove on is not an arsonist.
That's exactly what a murderer would say.
Yeah, you
No,
always
guys,
murder old people.
I didn't know he was so old,
Yeah,
and
right.
I didn't know that he was from a canon where he couldn't be recovered.
Before he had his heart attack, you said to him, "Big old fat idiot, I hope you die."
That implies you knew he was old and you knew he would die.
Murderer!
Kill yourself.
Okay, I know this looks bad, but
Doorknob uploaded a new video.
Hot from Object Cringe, or should I say, good from Object Cringe, is a manipulative murderer.
I was minding my own business when Good from Object Cringe walked up to me. He saw my old wrinkly lips and frail handle, and suddenly the bloodlust grew inside of him. He couldn't take it anymore. He wanted to see me drown in a pool of my old blood. So he whipped out his Glock and started banging at me with it. I told him no, but he went bang, 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 bang. And after he did what he wanted to do to me, he said this.
Big old fat idiot, I hope you die.
I don't know what to tell you, but most of that wasn't true.
All the proof is right there. Is it not true that you were angry at him and then he landed in the hospital? Please kill yourself.
You guys aren't making this very easy for me. Can you listen to me?
Why do I want to listen to a murderer?
You suck. Because I would think that you'd prefer to live in a world where there's one less person who wants to murder old people.
According to my calculations, it's actually impossible for a doorknob to fabricate or exaggerate.
So
and
maybe Doorknob isn't saying untrue things on purpose. Maybe they just don't understand.
Wow, really?
what I-
So you're saying this whole thing is just a cartoonishly inflated misunderstanding?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
I was being sarcastic.
You didn't get that it was sarcasm. You must be a murderer.
Murderer!
What made you think it was okay to do what you did? I didn't think it was okay.
So you do it. So you're saying you killed him on purpose is what you're saying?
Murderer!
Please kill
Murderer!
yourself now.
I'm just trying to explain to you what happened.
I'll tell you what happened. Every time you see an old person, you can't help the urge to
Why do
murder
you
them.
keep making up-
Exactly!
Okay, you guys are really frustrating me, so I'm gonna take a different approach. I'm gonna take questions from the audience. You there?
So, what exactly do you see as positive about murdering old people?
None of
Hey guys, I'm voiceovery, and in this scene, Good/Hot says some very nasty things that aren't appropriate for YouTube. One thing's for sure, when you dig your own grave this much, you're bound to hit rock bottom. What an idiot, right? Voiceovery, out.
He's getting mad. That means that we were right. You, Object Show community. You.
Alright, so remind me why exactly you thought shouting you Object Show community to a crowd of people. Why did you think that was gonna help?
Come on, Chocolate Bar. Brainy knows how I feel, right, Brainy?
I don't really. Don't bring Brainy into this. This isn't his thing. This is
I know it's not his thing. I need some support right
I think
now.
his song's about to start.
Yeah, where'd you get that from? This isn't really the time for this.
Young Chuck, cause you see you're on the chopping block. And let me tell you that I smelled you when I gazed into luck. If you think those puppy eyes are gonna help you, I might as well be blind. Because you crossed the line.
You know, we really don't love you right now. I mean, not that you would ever love anyone back anyhow. Do you need directions? Take 3 lefts to get out of my sight. Cause you can't do nothing right.
Do you remember when they slandered the flame? And they lit his fuse till he went insane. Here's another life in your name. All the evidence supports it's nothing you can explain. Here's to the victims of the actions of good. Here's to the omens that we misunderstood. You better not believe us if you ever try to see us. We'll make sure you feel our pain. Because we're voting by the game.
Come on, guys, I'm sure there's another way around this.
Hey guys, it's me, Flaggy.
Okay.
Yay!
And?
It was nice to meet you. What a fabulous day.
Not really.
But you like to murder elders, so I'll be on my way.
Yeah, me too.
The lights were all you knew, I know. But now's a life anew, you know. You do what you do. I decided I don't want to know you. Bye.
He's got a thirst for blood, and if the meat is still fresh, his gnashing teeth will massacre your skull from your flesh. And through your thoughts will search for just a shred of empathy in your mind. But there's nothing to find it.
I don't know how to feel or to be. I looked up to you when you betrayed me. Why does this always seem to happen to me?
Here's to the victims of the actions
of good. Here's to the young that we misunderstood. Get better off and leave us if you ever try to see us. We'll make sure you feel our pain. Because we're voting you out of the game.
Can you hear me? Yes, Planky, I can hear you.
Planky, it's me. Hi.
Sorry, it's hard to tell. We all have the same voice.
Hey, yeah, do you remember erasing me and making everyone forget I exist?
Yes.
I've been looking over your memories too. Do you remember what you did to Bad? What about Brainy?
Uh-oh, Pipe says something spoiler related. That's not good. I'm dying.
You didn't.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, I get it.
Hey, I'm just saying, this has been a long time coming. What about those guys in the back room? Huh? What are they up to?
I don't know.
This Christmas all I've seen, just who he turned out to be. And this will be the biggest revolution of our lives. For here's to the victims and the actions of good. Here's to the young that we misunderstood. Get better off and leave us if you ever try to see us. We'll make sure you feel our pain. Step right up, everyone! Let's give up the old Cringe and let's derail! Disgraceful! Deplorable! Despicable! Degenerate! Disgusting piece of shit in the world! How vile can you be?
Let's burn an effigy on top of the big cheese. Yay!
We're voting you out. If you're safe, then we'll give you some cake. You should be safe. You've got your entire life at the stake. And we're not giving you a single prize. I guess this is where the cringe comes from. Where you're safe and we'll give you some cake. But not your body, but your soul at the stake. Proud of me as we widen your blade. We're voting you out of the game.
What's that? I'll give you as much as you want if you stop telling people I'm a murderer.
Oh, it's too late for that.
No, it's not too late. Just please, quick, take it back. Take back what you said about me and...
Good. Your bribes mean nothing to me. I have 2 days to live.
Please, could you just do it anyway? Out of your heart. I'm begging you.
Wow. You are a selfish...
Please, I know it doesn't seem like it, but this is the worst thing that could possibly happen to me. I'd rather be in your place. I'm gonna be left with nothing and no one. And
Come here. You haven't lost everything. You still have cold. You still have your home. You still have your health. Cope.
Please, I can't lose my show. I've worked since I was little to get where I am. All I'm asking for you is to tell people what really happened.
What happened is that you murdered me. I'm on my deathbed right now. Come on, man.
Please, it's not that hard to do. I just need you to stand in front of the camera and tell everyone that I'm not actually a murderer.
Good. I can't stand anymore. I am literally stuck lying in bed.
Well, whatever. I need you to lie in front of the camera and say I'm not actually a murderer.
I need you to lie in front of the camera and say I'm not actually a murderer.
What?
Guess what's going on the internet?
You can't... You're not serious. Tell me you're not...
You suffer.
No.
I hope you lose everything and you can never come back.
This is all I
I
have.
hope the rest of your life is as painful as mine.
You
is
can't.
right now.
Please don't do
Come
this.
on, come
Don't
on,
do this.
come on.
Hey, Hot, I've been thinking hard to myself, and I think it's time that we end things.
What are you talking about, Cole?
I just can't support someone who's a murderer.
But you were there. You too. I hereby give up my show, and I give up my powers. Because clearly I have no idea how to handle having these things. Except for the ability to go between here and home, because I need that one. Thanks.
Hello, my
Bad,
God.
please, you gotta...
Good. Why do you look like that?
Bad, please, I need to stay with you. I have...
No.
Bad, I have nowhere else to go. I
No.
need... What am I
No.
supposed to do?
No.
What am I supposed to do?
No.
What am I supposed to do? I have nowhere else to go. What am I supposed to do?
Okay,
What am I
I'll rent you an apartment.
But you can't stay with me.
Introducing the best song ever by me, nobody. Paranoia's been watching me close, handing me a shovel to go dig up my own grave, making a parasite of its own host. I'll dig myself deeper if you deem me misbehaved. Just do what you need. I know that my blood to you is the sweetest honey. Unravel my seams. Soak the nectar in the ground as I get on my knees. There's nobody who loves you here right now, and nobody will love back anyhow. The lights are on, I know, and I'd put on a show, but nobody is home. There's nobody who loves you here right now, and nobody to love back anyhow. The lights are on, I know, and I'd put on a show, but no one's home. I'm sure your vengeance is gratifying. Physical as all the pain it takes for me to reminisce. I'm sure you'd like to not hear me whining. I can try my best, but I am not a masochist. Sorry, too much. Keep my wrists cuffed tight. Watch me cry from out my mouth and bleed from out my eyes. Make my voice run dry. Bet on the drop beats racing out my neck to down my thighs. I'm glad that you've enjoyed yourself, my friend. Why don't you come and slice my neck again? The lights are all I knew, and now's our life anew, 'cause nobody is home. There's nobody who loves you here right now, and nobody to love back anyhow. The lights are gonna know, and it'll never blow, and no one's coming home, 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 and no one's coming home.
Hey guys, so that's the last of what was actually animated in the movie. So for the remainder of this video, I'm going to have a still image of everyone dying as I play the remainder of the songs that were going to be in the movie. And they're not super great, but I spent a long time on them, so I'm showing you anyway. Also, there's some risky stuff, so yeah.
Hello, welcome. Why don't you take a seat, get comfortable, relax, take a second if you need to. I'm Dr. Hindsight, I'm the therapist you'll be having, and sorry, no, you cannot change it. So we put your brain through the therapy sword machine because we're good soners and that's the thing we can do. I've been looking through the notes of your entire life and wow, I gotta say, there's a lot of stuff I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, that's,
Wow.
Well, he collapsed with agoraphobic and hedonia, panic attack, anaphylactic and ataxic. Flossing us in the hilifications about it. Roman candles at both ends of his synapses. And the method in which he must have gassed the planet, causing panic and then claiming he's caught in war, not war criming. And through the flight or flight revelation shame, the halo heathen. So he skipped his town, left whining without dining. Shields himself from seizing in a weak homemade protective sheathing. Scanted from the granite phantom sent from Atlantis, implant his ego mosquito. Evil incarnate, good incognito, judgment day begging for veto, screaming on on the altar here. For what? For what? For what it's worth. If they were gonna kill you, dude, they would have by now. For what? For what? For what it's worth. There's no more looking back, it's looking up or looking down.
So what do you think I should do?
Well, what do you think you should do?
I don't know, that's the reason I'm here. I thought you were gonna tell me that.
Well, if I were you, I would have never yelled at Doorknob.
Yes, I know that, but could you go a little more
Hey,
in
love,
depth?
my name's not Dr. Forsyth.
Bachelor's Kami, I'm Kian Allen, more than is unhabitualistically in vain. Well, they found him with a map to every victim of his love and made sure he never saw them all again. And Goblin Gyro's partial turned to logoleptic asshole, what a hassle to lose metanoia's grace. But through his noggin and a guppy sister took its lodging and Maratius Galopsia had leaked out of his face. Stomach filled with waffling bees and palpitation set speed. Vegas nerve struck said not a carrot bend and axle hitch. You wondered if his consciousness could charge a cancellation fee. His life may have been good to you, but it was objectively cringe. For what? For what? For what it's worth. If they were gonna kill you, dude, they would have by now. For what? For what? For what it's worth. There's no more looking back, it's looking up or looking down.
I'm looking through all these notes. Are you aware that maybe people are treating you badly because you're not a good person?
Yes, I've had enough people tell me that. I still feel like nobody should be treated like this. I hate proving that I'm still human.
Well, metaphorically you are not, but I think the only reason this is so difficult for you is because you had an unhealthy codependency with the hobby. Usually people have codependencies with people, but you seem to have treated this hobby as a person and you were closer to it than anybody else in your life, and this person just died.
I guess you're right, yeah.
So tell me how you feel about losing everything.
And
use metaphors, because I like those.
I feel like a mouse running around, and sometimes I do things that damage other people, but I don't mean to. Everybody is terrified of me and trying to get rid of me, but I'm just trying to survive.
Right, yes, I see. But looking back at the things you've done and the people you've hurt, Brainy, Bad, Doorknob, Scarbrainy, Vicariously, Gluey, Planky, and other people, don't you think that maybe this was for the best? Because if somebody didn't stop you, whether with fallacy or not, you would have hurt so many more people. I can't help but say it, love. Don't you think you kind of deserve it?
I can't possibly deserve something this brutal to my mental health. I couldn't have been bad enough to make people reasonably want to do this to me.
I'm starting to think that right now the things coming from your mouth you don't even agree with. You know why? Because I can't tell you anything that you haven't already written down to yourself. Sorry for going full meta alchemist, but you already know everything I'm about to say, and I don't know whether it's consciously or subconsciously, but you're in denial. You are a bad person. Forgive me for once again using my hindsight, but you never should have let all these people get close to you because now they're hurt, and you never should have even started a show, actually. You say you want to make this show to help people, to make people happy, because this show has caused incomprehensible, irreparable damage to thousands, not necessarily because you mean to hurt them, but because you just don't care. You did this world a tragedy by convincing everybody you were good, and you know it. How's that for in-depth?
Okay, I see your point.
A bloody massive split your infrastructure, winds are your motor function, caudal machinations of the dead. It's like there's someone in my head, they line your animus, carotid jump for a custom speech and autonomous men. It's like there's someone in my head and he's making me go make suicide. And I've got nothing else to hide, and I've got nothing else to try. I have had too much time to make my actions on some guy. I said there's no one in my mind, I said there's no one in my mind, I said there's no one in my mind. They see don't seem affected, more that can't be accepted. Offer up your religion, please ignore the side effects you for crime. So you'll be fine. For what? I said there's nothing else to do. I said there's no one else to be. I said there's nothing else to try. I said there's no one else to be. I said there's nothing else to do. I said there's nothing else to do. The world was all green. Once to look back, I mean it's so good to be back. I do everything. I said there's nothing else to do. I said there's no one else to see. I said there's nothing else to do. For what? For what else to say? I think it's there's no other way. And then I'm letting go of that.
Well, look who came through my door after that session last week. Well, how'd it go? Did you do it?
Well, I wanted to,
but you were too scared.
The toxic gossip train. Just kidding, it's a joke. I took my own grave. And it's about time that I realized that it's really for the best that eglantines will prevail. While I'm hit with the roots of okra, my pyramids. If you need to fertilize, use my dialectics. You'll find them in the forensics. I should not be safe, but I'm begging for cake. So how long is my sob story going to take? No wonder I've lost damn near everything. rock top would beat down, and I was falling up, and I thought I'd all astound. The meaning of that changed when I realized I was rising down. I was falling up, and I saw the glistening stars. Little did I know they were just rocks and little shards, and comprehensibilities must be all that I can comprehend. Please believe me when I say that I put my reign to an end, though I know I transcend amends. I know you'll never forget we had 30,000 people in that passenger jet. I've lived more lives than I can take. The ocean's weight is in my waist. I'm too inhumane to be human, just an object with a face. Man, that Christmas all had seen just who I turned out to have been, and it became the worst half decade of our lives. You should be famous like a cursed star. Go on and get famous. Show us who you are. I swear I'm really trying. I'm clanky forever. I'll know and do better. Look, nobody taught me to be the best version that I could be. Take off my clothes when I make the closest thing to love that I'm capable of. Now, before I start crying and blaming myself and panicking, sorry I made this about me again. I kind of have a habit of it's worth. Need any of your clemency, cause I owe you more than the world has given anybody else before. The vertex of my redemption, I've got anything I had to start. I never meant to bring that on. How did I cause so much harm? One breaking my nose against the bathroom floor. Apologizing for my life and never answering yours. For what it's worth, I'm a coffin, but I won't let this corpse define me. I was falling up when I thought I will die trying. That changed when I'm still in the process, but I'm making progress. I promise I honestly want to prove improvement's possible. Song about it, because everyone fucking gives a shit! God damn it! Fishing lure on a string for you. Didn't you say you need space? One of us just has to change. You say the same, so I guess that we're on the same page. Twist my umbrella till it's inside out, hand you a bouquet of rain. saying, oh baby, please take a drink. Did I shout or I think I could save you this way? Then you looked in my eyes and said, how dare you love me when you should despise me? You should be scared of me. It seems that's what it means when somebody needs you. We'll meet in the middle like pistols at dawn. Turn our backs, who's counting pays? When the smoke clears, are we friends or strangers again? Just a familiar face. Well, aren't we sharing pronouns now? So how could we separately heal? God, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Could someone tell me how to feel? Somebody needs you. Well, it seems that's what it means when somebody needs you.